Good afternoon. Welcome to a new edition of Tower Talk. I'm Jeff Whitman, your host, and we have a special new guest to the show today. We have a new restaurant in the Tower. It's a barbecue restaurant. It's called BenSmokin BBQ. It's just south of Olive on Palm, and his name is Paul. Paul, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. And I'd like you to tell us a little bit about your barbecue, what makes it so good, and the things about the restaurant that we need to know.
Okay, well, first of all, the company, the restaurant is called BenSmokin BBQ, named after my dad, Ben. He passed away 11 years ago, and I was just out of culinary school and didn't know which direction I wanted to go, and I was like, well, my dad taught me barbecue when I was about 10 years old, and I just felt like it was an appropriate thing and perfect timing to incorporate, what he loved and what I love to do, which is barbecuing. And we knew there was no barbecue out here in the Tower District, so we were like, let's just go for it and let's do it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so tell us a little bit about the venue. I mean, I understand you've got special names for your dishes.
Yeah. My wife and I, we are huge music lovers. We attend a lot of concerts and local shows, and we've made a lot of good friendships, here in the Valley. And so we have quite a few menu items named after musicians here. As a matter of fact, I brought you guys the Cloud Ship burrito, and that is named after a local rock duo here called Cloud Ship. Really cool guys, man. Brandon Freeman, he sang at my dad's funeral, and Cloud Ship sang at my wife and I's wedding. And so we just got a long relationship with those guys, man. And
excellent.
Yeah.
I think there's some pictures of some of the foods here.
Yeah. Those are our smoked ribs. We smoke them. We smoke everything low and slow. We do have a grill as well, but for the most part, we smoke our ribs. We smoke our pork roast, and we smoke our briskets. And it just gets that, if you saw in the picture, it just gets that nice, beautiful pink color. That's actually, that pink color, that's all smoke. And then, we got our tri-tip sandwiches. Those are always a big seller. We sell a regular size sandwich, and I believe those are $10. And then we have a half-pound tri-tip sandwich, which is actually not total weight. It's a half pound of tri-tip put into the sandwich, and that's only $12. So it's a big hit.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. And I understand your side dishes.
That right there is actually the Cloud Ship burrito. That has brisket, Mexican rice, cheddar cheese, and our 3-meat chili beans. It's a big seller, and that right there is our chicken burrito. These things probably weigh over a pound easily. They're really big burritos. We call them jumbo-sized burritos. We do make another version of a brisket burrito. It's not on the pictures, but it's called the Bravonator, and it's named after a local hip-hop artist from the Grizzly City Boys. His name, he goes by Bravo. And so we got that one. That's a tri-tip combo right there. As you can see, the chili beans are on there. That's probably our biggest seller as far as a side dish. My wife makes killer chili beans. I mean, Chuck Liddell from the UFC, well, we catered to him recently last year, and him and his wife just couldn't get enough of them. And so, we got brisket, tri-tip, and ground chuck inside those chili beans.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you just opened.
Yes, sir.
And what are your hours?
Right now, we're going to be open Wednesday through Saturday, actually. Wednesday through Saturday from 12 noon until 7 p.m.
And I understand you plan on eventually expanding those hours.
Absolutely. Before we opened our restaurant, we were catering out of our home. And in between catering, we would actually sell plates, burritos, and sandwiches from our home. And we kind of rotate our hours and our days. Like for football season, we'll be open on Sundays.
Right.
There's no football right now, so we're taking Sundays off.
And can people order out, and can they order online?
Right now, ordering online, it's just my wife and I. We run and operate the whole business, and
So call in.
so probably even call in. Since we opened the doors, I don't know if it's going to be that way all the time, but from the time we open our doors, we already have people waiting for us to open the doors, and we stay pretty consistently busy. So calling in isn't always a great idea. I mean, you could take your chances, but coming in is probably the best. And you could dine in. We've got a dining room that seats 50 people.
Cool deal.
Yeah, and then also some outdoor dining as well.
And to many of our viewers, I'm sure would probably be important, do you serve alcohol?
No, we do not serve alcohol at the moment, but we are applying for our beer and wine license, and we should hopefully have that beer and wine license here shortly.
Hopefully so.
I mean, everybody loves the ice cold beer and some barbecue, right?
There you go. Exactly. Exactly. And is there anything else that you think that our viewers should know?
Well, there's quite a few barbecue places in town. I think what separates us from a lot of them are we actually organic garden at our home as well. So we incorporate a lot of our herbs and peppers and stuff, and we dehydrate them and make our own seasonings.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anybody in town that's actually making their own seasonings. We don't buy no pre-made rubs. We make them all in-house.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, and I think you mentioned earlier offline that you actually periodically have musicians.
Oh, yeah. We want to be another, local music venue. So we're going to definitely encourage musicians. If you're a solo artist, singer-songwriter, we encourage you to come on in and talk to us, and we'd love to have you come out and play for our customers and get that place rocking.
Well, there you go. You'll definitely draw people in.
Thank you.
So I think we pretty much covered all the basics for this.
Sure.
We definitely welcome you to the tower.
Thank you so much.
And I'll be there at least before the end of the week.
That
Myself,
sounds good.
that's a promise.
I'm going to keep you to that.
All right. All right. So that's another edition of Tower Talk. This is Paul from BenSmokin BBQ, and I thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you for having me.